Evening everyone, my name's Dougie. Tonight I'm going to look at one of my best purchases within the last couple of weeks. Brilliant piece of kit. One of my cheapest buys. It cost me a massive amount of £1.99. The item in question is the Tankfilla. Bought this from www.safersigs.co.uk. If you use tanks, such as myself, Lil Mamas, Challenger tanks, I suppose most carto tanks are the same. They have the same hole diameters, maybe some of them do, some of them don't, but the two tanks I've got, the Challenger tank and the Lil Mama tank, this little piece of kit works a treat with. The whole idea of this is to make it easier for filling, and also when you're pushing your cartomizer back up after filling up, it protects, because it's got, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, it has a little groove where it sits and it makes it flush with, so the steel of the cartos doesn't, slice up the O-rings in your tanks. As you can see, I've got the Lil Mama tank. It could do with a bit of juicing, so I thought now's the perfect time to show you how it works. So what we do, we'll take off the tank, off with the drip tip, then you get your little tank filler, pop it in the top. Now, I still get a little bit of tissue, although you don't really need it with this. It's, I've not had any leaks from the bottom. Because normally when I used to push the cartomizer down and tip it over so I could get the juice in, it would break the seal a little bit around the bottom, so I'd get a little bit of juice out, but this keeps it all flush, so it's better to be safe than sorry over a bit of tissue. So basically you just make sure you hold the bottom of the O-rings and then just push down. And as you can see, your punched cartos come through at the bottom. It's created a gap, but it's still there. I usually pull it down a little bit more, and you create a nice big gap there, ready for you to put your juice. Let's get some juice. And then I just, obviously, same as normal, tip it to the side. You don't even really have to tip it to the side anymore, you can just hold it straight. Fill up to where you want. That's good for me. Now, all you do, hold your top rings, push, little pop through, and that's it. Now, you will get a little bit of juice on your finger if you're not using the towel, just because obviously the tank filler's been inside where the juice is, so you just wipe the tank filler clean. I've not wiped the bottom, and there's not one little bit of juice on the bottom, so that's worked a treat. So just off with the tank filler, in with your drip tip, straight back onto your mod of choice. Vape away. And that's it. I mean, really simple. Cracking piece of kit. If you use tanks, they're a must. For £1.99. I mean, it's a little piece of, I think it's Delrin plastic, cut off at an angle, little O-ring on, but it makes the job of filling the tanks so much easier, as you've just seen. I mean, I used to, without this, I had juice coming out the bottom, and it protects your O-rings, the precious O-rings. If you duff all your O-rings up, if you can't find any for the right size, your tanks you know, out of action. So for £1.99, fantastic value for money. Like I say, I got mine from www.safer6.co.uk. If you're you know, a tank fan, little mamas, Challenger tanks, you know, try one. I only know of the one place who sells them, which I've already mentioned. Unfortunately, I don't know of any more at the moment. If anybody does, leave a comment on the video and let us all know. Thanks very much.